Are you there? Are we there yet? Hello? Hello? Anyone? What's going on? Doing some sewing. Working on 3 8-mag war bags. Look at that. Check that out. It's like a magic carpet. We did some Coyote Rallyman pouches today. OD 308 micro rigs finished up today. There's some more down there. Highlander poetry bags, XL fupas. Really just finishing up more of what's finished up also yesterday, finishing the rest of the runs. Looks like we have some Coyote zipper knife pouches, Typhon Toxic EDC organizers. More zippered knife pouches. More Rallymans. Fupa XLs, which were sewn on upside down. That back panel upside down on all of those, which is crazy because one person sewed all of them. It's just baffling. Coyote day packs are about to run. If you like Coyote, we're about to run Coyote day packs. Here are 8-mag war bags. 48-mag war bag. That's that bag. That's those. There will be 1 for sale out of those 3 right there. Here's some of those EDC organizers right here. Lots of pockets inside them. The grenade poop bag is pretty cool, yeah. How about this? Did you guys see this? I think this was in the text email. That'll hold your night vision, counterweight, all of your stuff. I don't know what she's charging for these. Probably not enough. So if you want one, you should probably get on it before I realize that she's not charging enough. I really don't have any idea, but we will evaluate that for sure. Does the grenade dispenser fit inside a grenade pouch? I bet it does. I have not checked that. I will find out. Battle Chemist, what's up, man? James, what's up? James Young, how are you? Timmer, how are you? Seaside Short, Aggie Phil, John hates Coyote. Recommend for passport protector. The truth is I don't have a passport, so I don't know what a current passport looks like compared to older ones. But our ID, what's our, is it our ID carrier? I think our ID carrier is what it's called. Where'd the brown man concept come from? One of my vendors had brown Cordura on closeout, and I bought a shit ton of it, and we burned through it, and now I buy something similar to it. And when we built it, we just called it Brown Man. I think it actually came, the term Brown Man, just like Gray Man, but I think it came from Tag at Life Done Free. He wanted some, I built some little pieces out of it, and he wanted a rig, so I built a rig out of it. I built a full NSW rig and micro rigs and stuff for him, I believe. And he's the one that kind of named it, so we just kept calling it that. Aggie Phil, what's up? Hamster, how are you? I'm scrolling back up to the top here. Been waiting, yep. I've been sewing, been a little busy. We we filmed all day. We filmed a video on smallest to largest, every item we have that does shotgun. We did a video, and then we did a short off of that. We did a video on the pack scrim, how to install it, why would you want it, what it will do. We did a full video on that, and as well as shorts for that also. So those are both studio also. There's no field work or anything with that. But we just showed you laying flat on the table how to run the bungees and then how to install it easiest on the pack. And then we did came down the back, and then we did the outside video, the Christmas tree video. Why would you want SOE? Well, do you even American, bro? Got my padded war belt today. Fits perfect. Definitely major upgrade from HSGI belt. The last HSGI padded belts I saw, they came to market with theirs well after we were doing the tapered war belt. And I only saw a couple of them. I saw a few guys come through TAC Response with them, but they were like neoprene. They were like, you ever see a kid running around that's too old to wear a diaper? There's a 6-year-old wearing a diaper, right? And you see him running around out in the front yard as you're driving by, and you just see that dirty ass fucking diaper that you know is just piss soaked and full of shit. That's how those HSGI belts were when they came to market. I have no idea it's not even the same company now. But back then, they just took like a piece of neoprene and put over Cordura and, put their sleeve on it or whatever. And if I recall right, it was a pretty big sleeve, so the belt just kind of fucking went wherever. And I remember thinking, man, you guys could have done so much better with this thing, because they actually came to market with them and you could actually buy them, right? So they had a lot of the same dealers we had, and they were selling the shit out of those things, but that belt was really shitty. I don't know what they have now. I always like when guys are asking about our belts, I'm like, just buy any belt. Like, any belt will run on that rifle kit. But then when I actually started looking and paying, like, actually when guys were like, man, all these belts suck, I'm like, they can't all suck. And everything fucking sucked. I don't know why somebody's not building a belt on a mass scale production like the way we do it. They'd kill it. It looked like I didn't take damage till the tree was almost gone. I'll go back and see. How many times did you have to add fuel to the Christmas tree before the belt? So the way we do that, I didn't realize Brandel was going to put that in there. Every time we do one of those, we use a sprayer with kerosene. So I douse the tree. The tree is heavily fucking doused in kerosene. And then what you don't see is we hit it from the side with a weed dragon, a torch, a pressurized propane torch, not like a Burns-O-Matic, like a fucking big one that you can really light some shit on fire with. And that plastic tree going up, I was just hitting it from underneath, so the pressure and the heat is just really driving it. That tree, we didn't do them the last year. We did it on the side of the building. This year, all the employees were in the garage watching, and that fucking, when it finally went, all of that black cloud, it was like a mushroom cloud, started moving towards the garage. I'm like, guys, get inside. You're about to get fucking hit with this, because that gas is hot too. So it's definitely cool. Like, how much black smoke and how high it traveled compared to what you guys actually saw. There was a lot more. Like, it was hot too. Should have Scully bring his flamethrower. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to do the flamethrowers though. Like I don't know if you've ever been there when we've done the flamethrower. It takes some doing to get that fucking thing ready. Does Scully still have his channel? I do not know. The guy that was doing our stuff actually stole Scully's channel. Like, stole money, the whole deal. Like, it's a fucking mess. Looked like it didn't take damage to. Oh, so the belt. The belt was doused, like soaking wet in kerosene. When we have tried to burn stuff, there's a video called Patch Panel. Look up the Patch Panel video on this YouTube channel from years and years ago, over like probably 15 years ago. We tried lighting a patch panel on fire, and I even had gasoline on it, and it really took some doing to get this stuff to burn. While this stuff is by no means fireproof or flame retardant, it really does take a lot to get it to go. In your opinion, is my Bitcoin dropping because the Federal Reserve will not cut interest? I don't have a fucking clue about interest rates or any of that shit. Bitcoin's down. I can tell you I am not buying Bitcoin. I am buying more Bitcoin. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm by no means a fucking financial guy, or I don't know shit about it. But I would buy more. I'm buying more Bitcoin right now. I noticed it wasn't on my list a while back and forgot to ask. What are we talking about? Oh, Scully's channel, yeah. Ordered the pack scrum tonight. I want an SOE Cobra hood to match. Maybe you might see some stuff. I'm seriously thinking about building boonies. I saw a YouTube short a couple months ago, or Instagram or something, and there's a machine specifically made, or that they specifically make boonies on. So I might look into that. I'm going to talk to somebody I know about it. Just want to thank Jake for the coupon. Jake from State Farm. Okie Silver dude, what's up, man? Zio, what's going on? Tabor, hey, what's up? I see you're here. Love boonie hats. I need it. Yeah, I do too. And the fucking those Tilly hats out of Australia, like, they were $100, and I was happy to pay $100 for that fucking thing. It was such a good hat. And now all you can get is, like, they don't have any multicam ones. All they have is like fucking complete bullshit beach colors. My name is Jake. Can I get a refund on the new belt? Yeah. The Condor cheap one I have didn't hold up. What's that, a boonie cover? Any work on the helmet scrim? Yeah, I think we're changing the cut. Like, the cuts on this need to be larger. And I think we're changing the shape of the cut. Yeah, there's been some work on it. Condor boonie hat didn't hold up. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Yeah. Would it be safe to say, Ken, that every time it goes down, never as low as it always has, but every time it goes up much higher than it ever has? Not every time, but it definitely does. Every time it hits a peak, it always goes way higher. Remember when the peak was like 70? Like just a couple of years ago, year ago, 2 years ago, we were saying like, man, Bitcoin might break 70 grand. Yeah, it was around 75 not that long ago. Got a text, my FUPA dangler and EDC org. We shipped a lot of that stuff. A lot of those fucking FUPAs have shipped. So what's up, guys? What are we doing this weekend? I'm going to sew all night. I'm going to finish up these 3 war bags. I had a 4-inch cut off disc blow apart, and my belt took the blunt of the impact, but it did nothing to the belt. Fuck, dude, that could have been such a fucking, man, that could have really fucking damaged you, man. Yeah, it's increasing rebound. Remember last year when it dropped to 10,000 and it was 110 this year. The Bitcoin, I don't think Bitcoin went down to 10 grand, did it, last year? Have you guys heard of the Volgograd? It's in Tennessee here. Volgograd, it's a Milsim event. And it's Milsim West, I guess, puts it on. The Blue Jeans operator did. He's part of it, or part of the cadre. But they do like a 48-hour mission profile. It's fucking pretty neat. I'm building a new website. Just bought a software pack. What are you going to use for the software package? What's that look like? Might have been 2 years ago. It took a big hit and the rebound was vertical. Yep. And the funny thing is, like, right now, guys are like, man, Bitcoin's super low. And those will be the same dudes that are like, man, I should have got into Bitcoin, and now I've missed the boat. Like like you missed every fucking boat. The boats keep coming. Tomorrow I'm gonna look out the window until USPS gets here. Man, Amazon's been delivering here at like 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock at night. We had Amazon deliver last night at 7 o'clock, and then another van came in at 8 o'clock. WordPress, WooCommerce. God, I know WooCommerce. I hate fucking WordPress. Bitcoin lowest price last year was 39. I'm on call for tomorrow on my first weekend day. Salary sucks. 173 pounds, 30-inch waist. Good for you, man. Good for you. That sounds like a healthy weight. Not like that fat boy you were before. Yeah, Volgarad would be a good test for the jungle. Yeah, Blue Jeans Operator put out a video on a belt kit. DZ Crossfire makes a belt kit, and that's what he was doing a review on. I'm amazed at how I'll order something at 11 at night and it's at my door. You and me both. I've ordered shit from Amazon at fucking 1 a.m. in the morning, and the motherfucker's here at 10 o'clock the next morning. I may go roam in the woods for my birthday tomorrow. Right on, Chewy. Well, happy birthday. What do you think about the dude who got sentenced for sending money to... Yeah, I don't know anything about it, man. I really don't. I don't know. I do feel, while I'm like, yeah, it's about time, I also feel like insurrection, we got to go after these 8 congressmen that said insurrection. Pay attention to this, right? Never mind, we're not fucking talking about any of the other shit going on. Don't worry that the fucking cop who fucking arrested the kid who supposedly shot Charlie Kirk is an A&E actor. Like, no, don't worry about none of that shit. Like, don't worry about the fucking Egyptian airplane and what Candace Owens is saying, how that airplane actually hangars up in a CIA fucking known hangar. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about nothing about Thomas Crooks. You know, don't ever question the 9/11, the Las Vegas shooter, like, and the helicopters that were in the air, and the machine guns, right? Don't discuss that. Forget all about Epstein and the child molesters, right? I don't give a fuck about the fucking none of the list. If Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison, who were the fucking clients? Why are they not in prison, right? So I feel like all this shit's a fucking distraction. While I like what Trump is doing, some of it, I think it's a fucking distraction, man. And I don't think he's involved. I think he's covering for his friends or business associates. In addition to the 2 boxes I got from SOE today, my Staccato HDP4 came in also. So I am in the cloud. That's cool, dude. I don't know what Staccato's Cody has, my son, but he has several of them. And he says they are just the best, the nicest shit out there, man. Yeah, the dog being wagged by the tail. Absolutely, man. Wag the dog. Donned my SOE Doge shirt today. Had 3 separate encounters. 2 different women physically touched me, and 1 guy who wanted to. And the crazy shit is they're all 3 pregnant right now. All fucking 3 of them are pregnant. I almost put on a Doge shirt. I had it in my hand, and I ended up putting this one on instead. I wanted something red, white, and blue. Yeah, bread circuses. No matter what they're doing something to you that's not good for you. You just don't even realize it's happening. The Army Man Gummy Man had they have great flavor. They do, man. When we order any of the gummy bears, like, they're not in a warehouse. Like, they literally make our order and then ship it to us within like 72 hours. In your opinion, did he really get shot? I believe he got shot. I do. I believe he got shot. But what about all the other crazy shit, right? When the fuck has the FBI got up on a roof and mopped the roof, right? Secret Service can't get on the roof because of the pitch, but FBI got up there and fucking cleaned the crime scene? Just got Staccato HD and mounted Aimpoint Acro 2. looking at Dara holsters. Not familiar with those. Anyone have any experience? Not familiar with those, man. So you can put a light in that holster, Dara holster. How the fuck does my phone literally read my mind? Which it does. It literally, I will think some shit in the shower, the phone will be fucking 200 feet away from me. And I'll get out of the shower, open my phone, and what I was thinking about in the shower will be on the fucking phone. But the motherfucker doesn't know what I want it to fucking spell. Like I type out pussy all the time. I've even put pussy into the accepted list of shit I want it to text, and it won't fucking text it. It doesn't work with QLS as they have their own system because the damn Camden water has nano. No, we don't have we have all the poisons for sure, all the poisons at like 1,000 times acceptable rate poisons, but we don't have fluoride. Power Courage, what's up? This is my second staccato. Shoots better than Wilson. Nice. I remember when Wilson actually ran Wilson. Does Wilson still? Do they still run those? Before it became like back when there was Van Comp, Scattergun Industries, Wilson. We had customers that would send us. We had dudes. Wilson sent us. We had 10-round Wilson combat mags with the weighted drop plates on them, stainless steel. They sent us 100 of those at a time. I drink a Reagan router that goes through a Berkey right on. I think he got shot, but it's sketchy as hell. They're saying he disassembled that rifle. And oh, you talking about Charlie Kirk? I thought you meant Trump. Puff puff kitty meow. Did you see the cat? Anyone know anything about pancreatitis in dogs? I do not. Yeah, I think Donald Trump I do think he got shot. What do you think? You think he did or did not? Don't forget Israel blew up how many pagers? Don't forget Israel blew up the Twin Towers. Don't forget any of that, right? Don't look up dancing Israelis. Don't bother. How many days did they have the Israelis in custody? Was it 70? 17, 7? How many days did they have those dudes in custody? And then the FBI and the CIA dudes showed up and they're like, we're taking custody of these, and they never saw them anymore. Look at the interviews with fucking law enforcement speaking about those dudes they had in custody. Look up Timothy McVeigh. Look that up, right? Because there's a ton of footage and interviews coming out right now about the fucking Oklahoma City bombing. Younger generation gives me shit for shooting irons instead of optics. Can you outshoot them? It doesn't, if you shoot better than them, it doesn't matter what the fuck they say. South of Nashville, is there a good place to source laying hens around? So I don't know about that, Ryan. Middle Tennessee Farm and Home on Facebook. Here, let me look. Are you on? Send me a message to John Willis. PM me to my personal account, and I'll put you in some local groups where you can definitely get hens. Like we have Benton County homesteaders here, and then we have Hip Camden, Tennessee. But there's a Middle Tennessee Livestock, Middle Tennessee Farm and Garden. There's a couple other animal groups where when you scroll through there, just today there'll be 100 posts of people selling chickens and goats and shit. How is it Android spell checked? Can't give me the correct spelling, but if I type it into Google, it pops. Yeah. Love to. I got banned from Facebook. Make a new account. You're like, I know all you guys that are like, I don't do social media or I got banned. Make a fucking new account. You're missing out on fucking a lot that will make your life way better by having access to what I'm talking about. Watching shorts earlier on the movie about David, and I think it was David Jewell. Fucked up beyond. I'm not sure who that is. I got swept under the rug pretty fast. It got swept under the rug pretty fast, in my opinion. Any visible cartilage or lobe damage? I don't know. I feel so bad for Candace. You can tell she loved Charlie with all her heart. Man, there's some shit I saw yesterday, some new stuff. Andy Frisella, they did a live yesterday. The MFCEO podcast, Andy Frisella, did a live last night at 7 o'clock, I think. And they actually played some footage that she had put out yesterday. It's probably worth watching if you're interested in it. Snake building update. Snake building is done. We've moved cages in. I still have a ton of cages to put together. Animals are in there. I need to spend some time in there this weekend. Yeah, just make a fake account, Ryan. Whatever it is, just hit me up. When you hit me up, just be like, yo, dog. Whatever. Be like, hey, who's selling chickens in Middle Tennessee? And I'll put you in some groups. Jewel was a security guy that found bomb and alerted everyone. FBI tried to... Oh, got it. Is that for Oklahoma City bombing? And when they searched his house, it was basically empty. That's Crooks, right? It was all empty. It had been vacuumed. There was no fucking hair for DNA. All the silverware and plates, it was unlived in. It had been sterilized. Just got Instagram yesterday and have only had Facebook for a few months. Well, they're both the same company, so having one, you might as well have both. But Facebook just has groups that you have to know exist to find them, really. But like if you're doing homesteading shit, there's a group for that. Like you can literally just barter and trade or stuff that's available. Not even a computer. Yeah, most people don't have a computer. Listen to this number. Listen to this number. 96% of people in the United States do not own a computer any longer.
They don't have a desktop.
They don't have a desktop or a laptop. But the crazy shit is, there's stuff on social media that you can fucking not do from the phone. Like having a business account, there are things on the back end of Meta that I can't do on a phone. We're at mountain bike race in the Adirondacks as a spectator. No, man. I haven't done any mountain bike shit well, I mean, I have some mountain bikes, but I haven't done any like real mountain bike shit in 30 years probably. You have to optimize websites for phones and tablets over desktop. Good point. When you get locked out of shit, there's a lot of shit to get back in. You have to have a fucking computer. I was watching Megyn Kelly live on the Glenn Beck when she got confirmation on her phone that Charlie died. That was a rough watch. The only laptop I use regularly is my work computer. I do my personal computing on the phone and tablet. I use the laptop all the time. And I mean, if you want to edit real video, you gotta have a laptop too. Like you're not doing real video on these things. Yeah, Facebook's great for local groups. It absolutely is. Part of the reason I got back into building PCs, I found there is a definite advantage to having them over. You have to. Like if you're doing real business, you got to have them. Mainly for Marketplace. Marketplace is a great one too, man. Gonna have to grab some of that pack. They're nice, yeah, Max. They're nice. I don't think that I have Tropic right now. Well, you can't even order it, I don't think, but I don't have any Tropic. Lula says 73% of Americans own a laptop or desktop. Right on. That's not what I saw. That's not, and I literally saw Bet David, I think, talking about it. And maybe they do. But we got motherfuckers walking around that can't even look you in the eye. It doesn't matter whether they got a fucking laptop or not. Chuck, what's up? Kevin? Multicam black are the only pack scrims left. On quick ship, yeah, right now. Did we not? I thought we were opening the pack scrims.
You didn't tell me that.
Okay.
I can do that for you.
I thought we were doing that. Maybe it was the stockings we had talked about. If you want a pack scrim, just let me know. We'll burn them Monday. And then we'll put them online and you can buy one after we have them. Will the pack scrim fit over a regular rucksack? Don't know the answer to that, dude. We haven't tried it. I gave you guys the sizes. I don't know. Can you please show and or explain scrim? We already did. You can you'll see it come up this weekend. We shot a real video on it. We also shot a short. You'll see all that content come up in a day or two. And I showed it last night. Watch the video I did last night. I literally showed on the live last night. I just don't have one sitting here. They're all out in the podcast studio. Volunteering in an ambulance squad, chatting from the back of the bus right now. Right on.
What size PDW will fit in the covert pack?
What size PDW will fit in a covert pack?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. And that's all bullshit anyways. That's a bullshit question. Because the barrel length doesn't matter if he's got a massive fucking SOP mod stock. The stock is really the limiting factor. Like the laptop case, we put that side folder blackout of Cody's in there, no problem. But all the other ones that were here that day wouldn't fit because they had those big fat stocks on there. Covert pack, guys. What covert pack? You guys that have covert packs, what size PDWs will fit in there? And then, like, what are we calling PDW, right? Because an MP5K will 100% fit in that fucking thing. I don't know. A person should be able to figure out from the height of the backpack whether their gun will fit in
Yeah,
there or
I
not.
don't know. They asked on the fucking text now.
Yeah, I don't have a real answer for him. When a dude asks a question like that, we're already going to sell all the covert packs whether he buys one or not. But when a dude asks a question like that, and I tell him a 7-inch, like a 7-inch barrel, that could still mean, fuck, we don't know. There's too many variables in it. Is a 10-inch AK considered a PDW? Max shouldn't be taking care of patients. You got any I do not have any e-bikes, man. Scully has a Super 73 that he got from Brandel. I really like the idea of the e-bikes, and I watch a lot of videos on the fucking e-bike stuff, but I don't have any e-bikes. MP5 will fit with folding stock. MP5 Navy, like an A2, A3, with the sliding stock, or are we talking PDW side folder stock? Buy a super kit bag. Have you messed around with Mesh-tastic? I have not. Evan is doing a lot of Mesh-tastic stuff. Any possibility the stockings will be available on quick ship? I don't know. No, probably not. We're fucking gonna run all the stockings. What stockings are you talking about? Are you talking about these laser cut stockings? Dude, if you'd have bought one, we'd have shipped it to you the next day. You'd already have the motherfucker. I need another kit bag or two. My dad borrowed mine. I was reading earlier how OBL had over 600 unknown family members, not including family associates. Who's OBL? Are you going to run multicam black covert packs with black thread? Yep, eventually. We just did multicam black red. We just did multicam black orange. And we just did multicam black TIFF blue. I think multicam black ones are batch somewhere out here. Yeah, we are. And every one of them is going to have an inside pocket in them. We're not offering them without it anymore. Faxon. What is Faxon? Doing Christmas shopping right now, right on. What Christmas stocking are you asking about, man? Are you talking about the laser cut ones, the multicam black red ones and the black, the OD black ones. We've got them. If you order it now, if you use a code, it might not ship. You straight buy that motherfucker through the website. It will ship Monday unless you add other shit to it. But you're saying quick ship, so I think that we're saying you are concerned about speed of shipping. If you order those stockings, they will ship Monday unless you add a bunch of other shit to it. Don't use a code. Just straight buy it, and it'll be the exact same thing as quick ship for the stockings that we are currently speaking about. Faxon barrel manufacturer. I have one of their 12-inch Grindle barrels. Are we gonna make the eat a dick patch? I think we have eat a dick patches. Oh, Bin Laden. Yeah, didn't Bin Laden have like fucking 100 family members as soon as the towers went down? That's what we shut the airport down. We shut the airports down so that we could get them out. Isn't there something about that? We took all of the Bin Laden family and safely got them out of the United States. Shipping notice on multicam black orange pack. They're nice. No code or custom thing. I also want a few slings for some friends and family. We got slings. What color? What kind of slings you want? Order the slings over on fucking Quick Ship. It's not going to charge you shipping. Order the stockings at fucking SOE Tactical Gear. The outcome's going to be exactly the same, and it's going to cost you the same. It's not going to cost any more. Or add the slings. Either way. Order them both at SOE Tactical Gear. But if we're discussing speed of shipping, do not use any code with that thing. Or go ahead and use the code. Just put in the notes you don't need any free thing. Those multicam black orange packs are nice. They've got all the orange liner inside them and the orange thread, but at a distance you don't see that orange thread 10 feet away. You'll see those orange zipper pulls. Just cut them off and put black if we're even worried about it. No, I don't think Osama bin Laden's dead either. You were today years old when you found out we had beard oil. Our beard oil smells just like our soap. Yeah, the barrel at sea. Well, we couldn't make him a martyr. How about all the guys coming out that are fucking fighting and eating their own from all those operations? Typhon Mystery Bag 9. I don't know. I know that's not what you want to know. The real fucking answer is I don't know. Also, do they have Velcro inside? Yes, they have Velcro inside. You know, we actually made a video on them, guys. Osama bin Laden is in a cave making sandals for liberal guys. Osama bin Laden's probably in the United States hanging out with Zelensky. Didn't Zelensky just buy like the second or third largest landmass ranch in the entirety of the United States? Would you keep an asset like Osama bin Laden on ice and fat and happy? House in Langley with unlimited. That's what I'm saying. Amanda's Mercantile is awesome. Yeah. Amanda's pretty awesome. I have a full build. I have all the full build videos in my watch later playlist for watching in spare time. Ordered 2 Mystery 9s and 2 6-mag pouches quick ship over the weekend. Got a tracking number and tracking says the label was canceled. Amanda, you hear me? Do you hear this? Dude said he ordered 2 Mystery 9s and 2 6-mag pouches on Quick Ship. You got a tracking number. The tracking says the label was canceled. Chewy, have a good night, man. I don't know what his name is. What's your name? Run a Sharpie down the seams. For what? UEA, and he has the balls to say that we are obligated to. Is it Grant? He's not replied. Load-bearing web gear that Scully was wearing with the pouches that wrapped around your hips was awesome. Do you have those made up? You got to get them by the pieces. It's called the jungle rig or the rifleman kit. And I have dozens of videos on that. In that video where you saw that of Jeff, it should also have the information on the pieces that you need. 2 Mystery 9s should be pretty unique order. Yeah, but we can't, yes, it is. However, all of the extra Mystery 9s for the ones that we have run have gone into Quick Ship. There's
the issue is I'm looking at a list of numbers.
Yeah, we're looking at
500 numbers long.
Yeah, there's over 500 orders so far through Quick Ship. And he also didn't tell us what color. His real name is Chris.
Okay.
You got an order number or anything, buddy?
No, it doesn't give you one.
It doesn't give you an order number?
Okay, so I have a tracking number for him. My guess is she canceled the first label and it didn't email him the second one because I show tracking that it's going to be there by Monday.
We show our tracking shows it's going to be there by Monday. So there's probably a first label generated or something canceled, and then you didn't get the second. But ours is showing that it's in motion. And even a mystery order on the main site, there was over 580 of those. And we've shipped 490 of them. So the load-bearing web gear that Scully is using, it's our suspender. Here, I'll show you. Here's a set here. So it's the padded suspenders. I have these right now in Woodland and probably multicam. Rallymans with pistols, I probably have these in multicam and Woodland. Rallymans without pistols, there's 2 Rallymans with pistols, 2 without. They're mirrored on the other side. 1-quart canteens, a butt pack, and then you need a belt to put them on. We do not sell this as a kit. You got to catch the pieces as they are available. And you're about $850 to build the kit all said and done. Quick Ship gives us an order number in the confirmation email. How long before we're back in Helmand, Kandahar? I have no idea, Clever. I don't know. Is there talk of that or concern of it? Look up Jungle Kit or Rifleman Kit on this channel that you're watching this video from right now, and you'll see some actual pretty good videos. There's a longer video we did of them out shooting, and then it transitions to a video inside the studio showing all the components and setting it up. Do I have Woodland Rallymans with pals? I don't know. I'm gonna walk up here. If the video ends, guys, that's the end of the video. Every time I walk up here, we lose connection somehow and the video dies. If you had ordered Woodland Rallymans in the last couple weeks, you would already have them. We literally make them every day. Woodland, we go back and forth between Woodland, OD Black, and Multicam. These are all Rallymans right here ready to ship. There is Woodland Rallymans with pals. All of these are Rallymans with pals. And here they are with pistols. I do not currently have Woodland with pistols. I have multicam with pistols, multicam without, and multicam and Woodland. And then there's OD, OD black, and multicam black. Able to put together 2 full kits, including the padded belts. Scored 2 padded belts in Quick Ship a while back. Yeah, the email's super full of stuff. Like we have all of this. Look, there's padded suspenders right there. Those are all. That's a stack. There's Woodland. There's multicam padded suspenders. If this dies, I'll go to network. Hold on. Butt packs. I've got Woodland butt packs. I've got multicam butt packs. OD hydro carriers. Woodland. OD. OD black. Are we live, guys? Favorite color? It's all a tool, man. What are we doing? This is my kit over here. My kit's Woodland. Cody's kit's Woodland. Scully's kit's Woodland. This is Amanda's right here. And on the email, but not the text. The text tend to go out earlier than the email, so you get first shot. Also, guys, the texts go out every day. The emails do not. So you will see stuff on the text that never make it to the email. Got to break down and get a roll up dump out. Yep, we got them. You could order it and have it faster than you could come here and get it. We also don't give any, if you walk in the store, we don't give you no discount. Eight mag stack rigs, multicam black. NSW rigs, multicam black. No idea what this is. All right, guys, I'm back to work. Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes. See you guys later. Had anyone swiped anything from my shop? Not that I know of. I mean, I have shit that I misplace and I start thinking that it's been stolen, and then eventually it usually shows up. Our video guy came in here and stole a soundboard, like literally like a thief in the night came and stole our Rode mixing board. That's why we couldn't even, and we ordered one as soon as we realized it was gone. That's why we couldn't podcast. Like, we didn't podcast for about a week probably. We just didn't have the soundboard or any of that shit. Night, guys.